Welcome to an introduction to accounting and to Sage Line 50. In this short podcast we are going to look at general ledger accounts reports both in detail and in general. So we are going to go to the company screen where we have a list of our nominal ledger accounts, and we look for the reports for the nominal ledger. Here we are. And we have a selection of reports, probably the most useful of which is the nominal activity report section, where it gives us the opportunity to look at funding nominal activity excluding no transactions. With a rather large number of nominal accounts, if you select nominal activity, you will immediately see that you get a problem. If we preview this, we select everything for the moment, you'll see that what we end up with is, of course, a massive number of accounts with no transactions. Not a great deal of help to us. So the best one to select if you want nominal activity is nominal activity excluding no transactions. In other words, we leave out those accounts where there is no activity. Now we preview this. What we now have is all the accounts where there is activity. We might want to refine this a little bit further, so if I preview this, I can say, for example, let's look at only those accounts which are asset accounts, and I know that goes from 0000 up until 1999, because the 2000 series, they are not for assets, they're for creditors. So here we are. Whoops, was that one? Right, let me just check that one. Yes. And now I have all the details of the asset accounts. I might just want to do a single account, in which case I would do, let's just check this one, preview it, and we'll say the nominal account is, and in this case I'm going to do creditors control and look at just the activity of the creditors control account. So there we are. There's my detailed list of all the activity of the creditors control account. I could, of course, either print this by going to the printer and then selecting whichever printer I wish to use. I've got an HP Smart on this one. You could do it on another printer, obviously. Or I could export it and create a PDF file, which I could then print off or send to anyone else. So those are the two most frequent things that you would do with those reports. Either print them or export them. You can, of course, email directly to someone as well. Let's close that report and just briefly look at what some of the others do. If you do a nominal balances report and look at nominal balances, and we just preview that, and we're going to take every one of them, you might notice that that rather resembles something that you've met, namely the trial balance, but of course it's including all those accounts with no activity. So you wouldn't normally do that as a way of getting your trial balance results. Those are all the ones that you will need for the foundation level. You would, of course, deal with reports relating to budgets and so on at a different level with AAT studies. If you look at daybook reports, then similar, we look at daybook reports in the nominal ledger, and we look at them between certain dates. We're going to include them all. What you will say is that the daybook accounts are rather like the others, they're just giving the details of all the activities, so you wouldn't really need those at the moment. I would focus for AT on nominal activity reports and nominal activity excluding those with no transactions. Thank you.